I was born with a gluttony problem and I can't help it. I really can't. I was born with a bigger appetite propensity than at the average person. I was about to say most people, but maybe most people. But I guess I can't help it a little bit. But it's a work. I got to work at it. And no matter how much I work at it, that's still a battle for me. And I've learned to have my cheat foods. I got So I rationalized that chocolate's good for you. Well, caffeine's good for you. And then I have problems with it. And I learned my lesson. I come back off it and I go back to it sometimes because I can rationalize it because the doctors say it's good for you. But also, I just have a taste for it. I like it. But so I have another cheat food that it's halfway good for you. I can cheat on this. But I think the reason my memory's bad is from chocolate. My chocolate binge recently. So I've had a change of haven't had much sleep this whole year until recently. But I'm eating. Went on a chocolate party binge, I guess, and uh, and all of a sudden my speech is slurred. It's hard to remember words. I think my cholesterol may have shot up real fast. I think the chocolate's the most responsible for that, but it's a lot of chocolate and dark chocolate. Well, some of it was dark chocolate, but the trick too is I'll do milk chocolate, and milk, which is not dark chocolate, so you don't have as much theobromine. Theobromine will hurt your memory, but chocolate has fat in it actually. And so that's part of the issue. The other part, it's got various things. I'm not going to go into that. All right. And I had one more point. Chocolate. Stevia extract. I got a new candy, stevia extract. And I like to buy the powder, soft powder, because I have a filling fell out of my tooth. I just recently got a filling and it fell out. So I get toothaches. That is part of why I've eaten more chocolate and caffeine for pain and stuff. It's just annoying pain. So when am I going to be able to go get that fixed? It's my schedule's kind of weird right now. Uh, and so stevia extract. It's a good trick to keep me off doing too much sugar. That I don't think it's great to do. There's side effects to doing too much stevia extract. But I can do a lot of stevia extract, and I have had headache side effects from doing way too much. But I'm like, I can keep eating it like candy, and I keep going, I keep going, I keep going. But I do it to keep me off chocolate, which is worse. And then I switch to something else, But usually, if I eat good, eat healthy first, sometimes that helps kill the cravings. Then I go through times where if I eat something, I want to, I'm still going to top it off with chocolate. It depends on what day, how bad my appetite is. It depends if I lost sleep or whatever. But when I'm getting more exercise, which I'm not getting right, I usually do, and right now I can't get much exercise because I'm just busy trying to catch up on stuff. But I mean, I could, but my goal is to get caught up on things. So I got uh, chocolate. I forgot my point. I guess I have to stop. So it hurts my memory. My memory's not great anyway. It's weird because my memory's good at some things right now. But when it comes to rote memory or remembering the subject before the other subject I just talked on, it's pretty bad. And it's not just because I'm catching up on a lot of stuff, so I got a lot on my mind. It's because cholesterol. So what's my point? What's a good point here? How can I beat this? I already know how. I have my own tricks, right? And I know I'll come out of it. And I'm already monitoring it pretty well. I have better appetite control than normal. Just not. I still don't have good control on the stuff I think it's okay to cheat on. And it's those little cheat things where you can eat something sweet and all that, but it's not as bad as this other thing that's sweet, right? I still haven't learned how to put my brakes on my little trick foods. I'll put it like that. But anyway, uh, I can't remember. I mean, I just hopefully I don't have dementia at 52 years old. But just a couple of weeks ago I was fine, pretty good. My memory's good. I think when I lose weight, my memory would be good again. And I'm going to lose weight. So I'm good at that stuff. I'm really good. I know nutrition better than most people. I think I know it better than everybody. I think because I haven't fallen for the gimmicks. Just like I feel like I've got the best assessments for the NBA, who's the best of all time, and not because I'm smart, but because I want the honest truth, and we can't know it 100%. But I keep trying to, and I keep finding another loophole in a analysis. And really, there are players that are uh, more polished than others, or have more athletic ability than others, and who play the game smarter than others. So the problem is some of those have one of those features, and so almost none of them have all three of those features, right? So, but sometimes athletic ability, like with Wilt Chamberlain, overcomes all that. But he plays smart too. Anyway, so but I just don't allow things to go overlooked when it comes to nutrition either. And so, but I don't even at my best health, I don't have a great memory. So I learn all that, and then it's hard to teach it. But I've had to think hard about how do I relay this message without taking 6 minutes. Adios.